Hello and welcome. I'm Vincent Makori and this is Africa 54. We begin tonight in Nairobi, where hundreds of Kenyans gathered Thursday to demand justice for Liz, the victim of a brutal gang rape. Africa 54's Ndimyake Mwakalyelye joins us now with this story. Welcome, Ndimi.
Well, Liz, as Vincent just said, is a 16-year-old girl. She was gang raped and thrown in a pit latrine. Her story and the light punishment for the men who attacked her has outraged Kenyans and drawn world attention. In fact, more than 1 million people have signed a petition demanding their immediate arrest. These Kenyans say they've had enough of their young girls being sexually assaulted and no one paying the price for it. The trigger is the recent gang rape of Liz, a 16-year-old girl, by 6 men when coming from her grandfather's funeral. Liz, who was then dumped in a pit latrine, suffered serious injuries to her back, double fistula, and is now confined to a wheelchair. She identified 3 of her attackers, but they were set free after being ordered to cut grass as punishment.
We are demanding for justice. And how can this justice be reached? Can we have the perpetrator go the full process of the law? Because most of the time we have people using money and they end up the law end up not working. So at the end of the day, you see these people left alone, and if they are released without being charged, then I'm very sure tomorrow will be the next victim.
The act has caused anger and outrage in Kenya, where, according to a report by the Kenyan government and United Nations, nearly 1 in every 3 girls experiences sexual violence before they're 18.
The issue of violence against women is not only the issue for Kenya. It is happening everywhere. Surprisingly enough, with all the obligations that our governments have, it continues to be something that is not able to end.
With that recent rape as the final straw, dancing, shouting, and others waving underwear garments, protesters marched to the office of the Inspector General of Police to deliver a petition demanding the immediate arrest and prosecution of the suspects.
I think this is one step, but we still have a long way to go. It's nice to see that our petition, which had over 1.2 million signatures, was received by the Office of the Inspector General, even though it wasn't the Inspector General himself. And I'm also assured that they've asked us to come in for a sit-down meeting, because I think this is the opportunity now to sit down with them and set up benchmarks and time frames and timelines and see how we can work together to strengthen the systems that have not protected us.
Now, although Kenya has strong legislation to protect children from sexual assault, rape is rarely reported due to stigma and a lack of faith in the police and the criminal justice system.